communication skills and you'll be ahead of 99% people. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Ananya. If you're new here, please subscribe. Today I'm talking about a very important topic, that is communication skills. Have you ever felt like you have the right ideas in your head but you cannot just put it forward? You don't know what words to use, what vocab to use, what tone should you have while talking about it? That's when you realize the importance of communication skills. And communication is not just about talking, it has a lot of other aspects attached to it. And in this video I will be breaking down each and everything you need to know to communicate effectively and make the most of the opportunities that you get. Think about it. You want a job, you want an internship, you want to get into an MBA college, you have to give an interview. Or if you want to give a presentation in your class, chat with your friends, each and everything requires you to speak and communicate your ideas properly. Apart from the way you look, that forms the first impression, the second thing that people will always notice is the way you speak. The way you talk, the way your accent is, the way your tone is, tells a lot about you and even your personality. That's what makes it so important, because whether you are a student, a professor, working a job, running a business, a content creator, whatever it is, the way you speak matters. And if you don't communicate properly, no one will be interested in hearing your ideas or what you have to say. But the good thing is that communication is a skill that you can learn and develop over time. It will take time, but you will surely make it. Now, before I talk about how you can actually improve your communication skills, let's break it down into three basic things. Number one is clarity. Know what you want to say before you say it. As they say it in Hindi, बोलने से पहले दो बार सोचो. So whenever you want to put any point across in whatever setting, first think for a few seconds and put your thoughts together and then decide how you want to say it, what are the words you want to use, what is the tone that you want to use. Number two is confidence. It's not only about what you say but how you say it. If you're going to be nervous, not make eye contact with the person in front of you, look down and talk, people will see you as underconfident. Let me give you an example. I'm shooting this video and if I look down and speak like, oh, it's not just about what you say but also how you say it, you're not going to relate to this because I'm not looking at you directly. So even if you're nervous in most situations like interviews, but you still have to just stay calm, make eye contact and speak clearly and fluently. And lastly, the third one is listening. Communication is a two-way street. Obviously it is not a monologue कि तुम बस बोलते जा रहे हो, and if the person in front of you wants to say something, you do not give them a chance to. The people who speak well are also great listeners. So pay attention to what the other person is trying to say, what are they trying to ask you exactly, so that you don't misunderstand what they are saying, and then you can respond thoughtfully after thinking exactly about what they want to hear. Now here are some practical tips that you can use to improve your communication skills. Number one is start with conversations, and it can be the smallest of things, talking to your classmates, your teacher, even your parents. The more you practice, the easier it gets. Even if the other person is responding in any other language, you speak in English so that you can practice your communication. And when you're starting, just talk about anything that comes to your mind. If you're talking to your parents, maybe you can talk about politics or your studies. Just try to speak fluently and put your thoughts forward with clarity. Second is mirror practice. Let's say you have to give a speech in front of a large audience, or you have to give a class presentation. Just practice whatever you have to say in front of the mirror. That way you can also focus on your expression and your body language. Are you moving your hands correctly? Are you making too much hand movement? No hand movement at all? Are you looking sad or giving weird expressions while saying whatever you have to say? Focus on these little things, and that will make a huge impact when you actually give the presentation or speech. The next thing you can do is to read and write more and more. Reading will help you to improve your vocabulary, and you will also learn how people structure their sentences, how do they put their thoughts forward, and things like that. And writing will help you to structure your own thoughts very clearly and properly. Let's say you don't know what to write about. Maybe you're reading a novel or a self-help book. Just summarize whatever you read that day and you will realize whether your thoughts are clear or not, and if you've actually understood what you're reading. The next one is crucial, that is learn learning to pause. It is okay to take a moment to gather your thoughts. When a person in front of you asks you a question, you are not expected to answer it in a jiffy. Especially when you're giving interviews, the interviewer does not expect you to answer everything in a millisecond. You can take your time, think about exactly what you want to put forward. That also shows that you are a composed and confident person. Usually when people are not confident or don't know about what to say, they will just start speaking whatever comes to their mind and they will fumble in between, which is not a good thing. The next one is to record yourself. It's very similar to speaking in front of the mirror, but in case you think that's a little weird or funny, you can try recording yourself instead. So when you look at your recording, you will see, are you taking the pauses properly? Are you looking at the camera when talking? Are you looking here and there? Are you speaking confidently? Are your expressions clear or not? These are some things that you will notice, and slowly you will definitely improve on these areas. Last but not the least, feedback is gold. Whoever you're talking to, especially if they are your teachers and family members, they can guide you as to what mistakes are you making when speaking. Are you speaking too fast, too slow, no pauses, too many pauses? These honest inputs will definitely help you to improve your skills faster. Now, let me also share my experience with building communication skills over time. Obviously, I was not born with it. It has taken me so much time to now put my thoughts forward clearly, and also to public speaking. Obviously, it's not easy to go up on stage and just start talking in front of a huge audience, but I have done that despite of having stage fright back in the day. We all learn and we all improve. Now, few things that I did to make sure that I do not have stage fright and I am confident in whatever I say is firstly to be prepared. Whatever the occasion or setting is, I made sure that I was prepared for it. If I have to go on stage and speak about a topic, I already had all the pointers in my head. If I need to host a show and take an interview of a person, I knew everything about them and exactly what I need to ask them. I know public speaking can be scary, but you just have to take the initiative. When I was in college, I made sure that I hosted multiple events. I went on stage, spoke in front of 500 people. I started this YouTube channel, and now so many of you watch me and get inspired by me, which is the best feeling ever. So when you know exactly what your audience is, you will be able to speak effectively. I'll share a small story with you right here so that you can be inspired to improve your communication skills. So I was the vice president of the marketing society of my college, and we were hosting this very huge event, and there was a very big guest speaker that had come at our college, and the main two MCs of the event, I don't know where they went. They did not come on stage to conclude the speaker session. So I was just sitting in the first row of my Audi. I literally ran up to stage, picked up the mic and started speaking whatever was relevant at that time. I asked audience for questions that they wanted to ask the speaker, and everything went smoothly. And here I'm not talking about my communication skills, but I'm talking about the confidence I had that I will just go up to stage and speak whatever is needed. You just need to believe in yourself and you will be able to do it. So if you're just getting started, let's say you are a student, go into your class and ask questions in front of the entire classroom. Give presentations in your class that will automatically build your confidence and improve your communication skills side by side. If you're confident, half of the problems will be solved then and there. At the same time, you can give mock interviews maybe with your friends and family and imagine that it's a real interview setup. You will be fine. So yeah, with that, I'm going to end this video right here. Comment below what other videos you want to see from me. And if you made it till here, then comment these emojis, and thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you guys found it helpful. If you did, then don't forget to hit the like button and also subscribe to my channel. Share this video with your friends. Follow me on Instagram, and until next time, bye.